What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we have Nezuko Kamado, the SPM or Super Premium figure by Sega. So, here we go. Welcome back to another video in the channel, and welcome back to another Nezuko figure review. So, again, this is a SPM or Super Premium figure by Sega. One of the few Nezuko Kamado figures that I need for the shrine. I think this is currently the last SPM figure I need for the shrine. I think I have all of the SPM Nezuko figures, and I am excited to collect more if ever Sega will announce them in the future. So without further ado, let us get into the box design and let us review the figure afterwards. So here is the front of the box. We can see a good shot of the figure, Nezuko Kamado there, and Japanese characters there at the back. I call this the SPM orange box because there's a lot of, or actually 2 or 3 other Nezuko SPM figures, but this one I call as the orange box to at least give it an ID, or it's a kind of a unique name to it so that I can easily remember, or I can easily name which figure is from what line or from what release. So at the side, we can see nothing much going around there. There's a black base there, plus some continuation part of the design on the front part of the box. The SPM logo there. At the back, some Japanese characters. Also, the stuff carrying to the back of the box. Stamp here from the store where I got this from. There on the side, a good shot of the promo art or the promo image for the show, Demon Slayer, the SPM logo up top, and on the top of the box, the Demon Slayer logo, and same background. I like the background. And on the bottom, we have nothing. So that's it for the box art, guys. And now let's pop the figure out of the box, take a closer look at the figure, take a closer look how cute Nezuko Kamado in this SPM by Sega format. So let's go. So how are you guys? I've been not posting videos for a few days, but here I am because my hauls have arrived from Japan, and I've had a pretty decent Funko Pop haul the past few days as well. So I haven't made, or I will not make a video for that, I think. But if you do want to see the review video for the Twice Funko Pop, let me know in the comments down below. So I really like buying stuff from Japan since they all come in this plastic packaging there. Aside from the box, they have that plastic packaging, which I think, I don't know, keeps the box intact. But this one is MISB, or mint in sealed box. So I have taken the plastic off the packaging or the box, and now let us open this bad boy up to see how glorious, or how do we assemble this figure first. I really like the box. I really like the material that they use for this box. It's like the Ichiban Fuji type of boxes. This is only a super premium figure or a price figure, but the box is kind of thick compared to some of the previous releases or the latest releases that have the thin box. But yeah, this has a good quality to it. So Nezuko is encased in a plastic clamshell. Oh, this figure's kind of tall. I didn't expect that this would be this big. So let us liberate her from the plastic clamshell there. Wow, this one is a nice figure, I gotta tell you that. And of course, the base. So I'm glad that there's no assembly required for this figure, except plugging in the base or the figure to the base. So it's really straightforward. Just peg these in to the base there. I kind of prefer it without having any base, but I think she won't stand up because of the footing this figure has. So there. And wow, I really like this figure. This one's kind of tall. I didn't expect it to be this tall, like I said. So there you have it, guys. We have the SPM Nezuko figure out of the box, and I think this is the very first SPM Nezuko figure that Sega put out. So let us take a closer look at the figure and compare her to some of my figures in the shrine or in the collection that are from different or similar lines as the Sega SPM ones. So bringing Nezuko closer to the camera, I really like the look on her eyes there, the pupils, signifying that she's a demon with that Japanese characters on the pupils there. I really like her eyes, man. They're really captivating. They're really innocent looking. I like the pattern on her kimono there. Her obi, very nice. This one, I also like the part where the manufacturers take the extra mile of carving this one onto the plastic, not just by drawing it with some random paint, or pink paint to be exact. And of course, my favorite part of every Nezuko figure, the transition from black to orange. So you know me, I love that part. For some reason I do. It's really nice, it's really awesome. And the strands are not of the same length or mold. There's one here curving towards her elbows there. And the rest are simply downward, facing downwards. Looking at the figure, no paint smudges whatsoever. The feet, they are nice. I like the paint applications. And I gotta say that the base on this figure is kinda neat. It doesn't take so much space. It's not that big. It's like a hockey puck size. So I like that. I like that type of base, or I like it when it's a little smaller compared to the typical big bases of most price figures. I'm a huge fan of those. And I like it when it's square or it's rounded. Unlike in the SPM Nezuko from the Sibling Bonds line, it's a diamond-shaped base. So it's kind of throwing me off because I need to find a decent angle for it so that I can display it with some of my Nezuko figures. So there you have it, guys. I really like the figure. And again, I didn't expect that this figure will stand this tall. I think I expected that this would at least be the size of the Sibling Bonds Nezuko. So this SPM Nezuko Kamado figure is standing at almost 8 inches tall and probably one of my tallest Nezuko figures in the shrine. So like I said earlier, I'll be bringing in some of my Nezuko figures to the display or to the frame so that I can compare the size and scale of this Nezuko SPM to those figures. So here we go. So first up, we have the Sega SPM Sibling Bonds Nezuko side by side with the first SPM Nezuko figure. Obviously, you can see the difference in the height of the figures. They are both made by Sega and they are both SPMs, but they differ in the size and scales. So as you can see, this one is really superior or far superior compared to the Sibling Bonds Nezuko. And I really thought at first that they will be at the same size and scale, so I was wrong. This one is far superior. So I really love the scale of this figure. For the price of it, the size and scale is really worth it. And finally, we have the Banpresto DXF figure side by side with the SPM Nezuko Kamado. So again, obviously that this one is far superior compared to the size and scale of the figure to its right, and the color schemes are quite different. This one has a lighter pink to it, while this one has a tad darker pink to it. But nonetheless, they're Nezuko figures. I love the character, I love the figures, I love the toys, and I won't stop collecting them until I collect all of them, obviously. So that is it for the review of this SPM Nezuko Kamado figure by Sega. And I got this figure of KenChan Anime Collectibles. This is the second item that I reviewed in the channel that was bought from them. The first one was the Ichiban Kuji Nezuko Kamado from the Holder Sword by Dawn line or series, and I have more coming in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for those, guys. And thank you again, KenChan Anime Collections or Collectibles, for this figure. So if you want to check out their page, I'll link them in the description below, plus their YouTube account or channel. So that is it, guys, for another Nezuko Kamado figure review. And as always, if you have enjoyed the review, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. All of the links are linked in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been The Coollector and this has been Nezuko Kamado. Thanks for watching, let's collect, and I'll see you in the next video.